Nobody, and I mean nobody, cares more about you than you. And I just want to let those words sink in because it's facts. Hi guys, welcome back to this week's video. My name is Cheyanne Ellis, known as Crazy CC2, and I'm actually so proud and just happy with myself for making this video. I'm going to be talking to you about tips and tricks, how I go around of just not caring of what other people think. And I want to style this as like a FaceTime video to just be down to earth and real about how I go about it. Sorry, wait, how I go about it, voice crack. Okay, bye. My first one for you is do not, I repeat, do not be afraid to cut toxic people out of your life. Now, you may consider them friends, your BFF, but when it comes down to your decisions or your choices that you want to do in life and they just hold you back or persuade you that their idea is better than your own, people, you need to notice that is a big red flag. When I thought I had, the friends around me that was just helping me out if I had a decision to make, and I felt like my decisions wasn't valued enough. And let's be real, like, you are the one that controls your life. It all comes down to you. Now, whether or not your friends or whatever think that their opinion or their advice is the law, nah, we gotta cut that shit out. When people's advice influence you so much that whatever they're saying becomes the law and like you have to do things this way, I think you should do things that way. No, honey, at the end of the day, you make your own decisions, and if that's what you're happy with, then go for it. This is what I consider people as toxic, where they're like, I think you should do this, and your opinion basically doesn't matter. Nah. I thought I had a lot of friends, but it came down to like me just removing most of them and kind of focusing on myself, and girl, can you not see the energy? And I'm so much more happier, and I mean genuinely happy that I don't focus on it anymore. When I have to make a decision, I kind of just go for it and then maybe tell people afterwards and they're like, okay, cool, great. But if that happened before and I asked people, hey, do you think I should do this, I should do that. Okay, so I didn't actually summarize properly, but what I was trying to say is if I had asked somebody before I made a decision or a choice, their opinions would influence me to the point where I'd get off track to what I originally wanted, and I would always go with their choice to please them. I feel like there's so much pressure to make your friends happy before yourself, and no. I don't want to make this a long video, but it's really personal to me that I just want to share you my tips and stuff. Or if you're in a similar situation, then I got you, girl. I got you. I'm sorry, wait. This leads me to my second tip, that other people's opinion is not the law, it's just their opinion. Now, goes back to, again, when you're asking people for advice or whatnot, and they give you the advice, they give you their tips, you can decide for yourself. You don't have to say, well, I have to go with what they're saying to make them happy. No. This is your life. Looking at you, bitch. This is your life and you get to decide whatever you want as long as it makes you happy. At the end of the day, it's your decisions that potentially will make you happy. The third one I have for you is to put yourself first. Now, nobody is in the front seat, drivers of your life. I've come across so many situations where people are telling me, give you an example. Oh, it's my prom and my friend said this dress is gonna look nice on me. The one I picked out, she doesn't think it's very nice and she thinks I should wear this one. How is that gonna make you happy? You just picked out a dress that you want to wear and your friend doesn't think it looks cute, but it makes you happy at the end of the day. So why should you go with your friend's decision? It's not word of law. If something is gonna make you happy and you think you look cute in it, wear the damn dress, girl. Wear it. I mean, other people's opinions and advice come into consideration, but I don't have to take it as I must do this to make them happy. No. All these things that build up, it eventually will take a toll on your mental health. And then I'm gonna read you a quote that I literally just came across Google. Wait a minute. We drink the poison our minds pour for us and wonder why we feel sick. That sums up 100%. All these bad thoughts or negativity that builds up, or I don't think this is great, or I don't like how I look, or this is not great because my friend said it's not great. It's literally, it takes a toll on us and we don't notice it until it's the last straw. Trying to look at the outcome in a positive way, or try not to dwell on other people's thoughts and just focus on what makes you happy is so, it took me so long, and it still is a struggle for me till this day. But once you get started, like, the first step is the hardest, and it was the hardest for me. I want this video to give you that kind of encouragement, or just try, at least try once. Try not to care about what other people think. Maybe like me, I have a bit of rolls on my belly and I hate wearing crop tops. Crop tops scare the living shizzle out of me. I just don't like my rolls. I don't like how it looks on me. I mean, wearing a crop top out to a restaurant scared the living hell out of me. And until I figured, like, this leads me to another tip. Hang on. No. Surprise! Nobody freaking cares. If you want to wear a crop top out to a restaurant, nobody's even gonna notice. Nobody. You might get stares, and if people are staring at you, that means you look freaking good. Okay, take it from me, you look good. It took me a long time to realize if I'm gonna be wearing shorts out, nobody's gonna care, bro. Nobody at all. It's only you and your thoughts and negative thoughts that you put in your head of how you portray. Like, if someone's looking at you, oh my god, they're looking at my skirt. No, they legit don't care. And so until the day that I went out and I wore a crop top to a restaurant, I felt so amazed, like so happy. It changed the view of how I think on how other people think of me, or what I'm trying to say. So another tip that I have for you guys is plain and simple. You will never be happy if you keep worrying about what others think. And that's just like the tea right there. It will always come down to, if you do not take that leap of faith, you will still think of what other people think. Let's say you go out shopping and, you know, your toes isn't done. Thinking of a girl's perspective, this is what I would think. Or, oh my god, my toes look so ugly, why am I not wearing socks? Or I should be wearing trainers, like what the hell, like other people look at my feet. No, if you keep worrying and dwelling yourself of negative thoughts or what you might be assuming of what other people are thinking, you will never deep down be happy. I've actually come across meditation and yoga. That's what helps me release my stress. I've been taking ginseng recently and oh my gosh, so good. I mean, think of it, you take one Google search, and I'm looking on Google Images right now. There are thousands, hundreds of pictures, quotes of I'm gonna read you one now. Okay, so we got one. Life is short, stop worrying so much, have fun, be grateful, be yourself, don't allow others to bring you down. Life is a one-time offer, live to your fullest. Does that not just speak words to you? If I can't get through to you, please do your own research and educate yourself on why you should live life like your main character. You are the main character of your show. No one else is controlling your life, and when it comes down to like the real stuff, you're the only one that can make decisions and choices for yourself. Please just take it into consideration of what I'm talking about, because eventually it will take a toll on your mental health and you won't realize it until it's too late. Trust me, I've been there. Another quote we have is follow your heart, listen to your inner voice, and stop caring about what others think. Another thing I have is never sacrifice who you are or who you aspire to be because someone else has a problem with it. Big words, people, big words, and the meaning just hits me, like it hits my soul. Okay, these words, until the day that I realize that, am I happy? Am I actually happy? Like, am I doing things for myself or am I doing things for other people to be happy of? Am I choosing my friend's opinion and choices over what I want? Am I putting myself first? Because other people don't care about you. They only care for themselves. Nobody, and I mean nobody, cares more about you than you. And I just want to let those words sink in because it's facts. That is all I have for this week. I really hope that you take my words and advice into consideration, but I just want to give you that push, that nudge to be your main character and do things that make you happy. And stay safe, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.